Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to hop on and show you what I got during my Sephora haul. I think I got some really good deals. I'm hoping everything's gonna work out, and I just wanted to come on and try some of the things. And some of these are first impression, most of these are first impressions actually, but there are some that I've actually been using, so I just wanted to come on and do a little video. So I want to start off. I got 4 skincare items. Tara Lynn was raving about this stuff, and I remembered I actually had a little sample, and it's funny because there's actually like a 100-point perk that you can get this stuff to try it, and it really is helping the rest of my skincare soak in. I don't have like a slick layer when I go to sleep or when I'm going through my day. It really helps absorb it, and it's because the second ingredient is alcohol. It's the alcohol-didn't, which will actually remove the, I don't know if it will remove it, but it like breaks down the skin barrier just at least a little bit to let the products absorb more. And I believe that because you're putting better stuff in instead of just letting it dry out, it's going to be more beneficial for the skin. And I also had a sample of this Bloomstay Vitalizing Water Lotion from Sulawesi, I believe is how it's pronounced, and these two are great together. I must have gotten this from a Beautylish order, and I tried those both together. You're supposed to use this and then follow up with this, and they work so beautifully together. Like, this will take down the skin barrier, and this will just hydrate you back up, and then you put on the rest of your skincare. And I haven't had any adverse reactions to anything yet. The next thing I got was a refill on my Protini from Drunk Elephant. Love this stuff. It's just really good. It's like a drink of water for my face with some beneficial ingredients. And then I had a sample of this Dior, what is this? The Capture Total Cell Energy. This is the eye cream. It's firming and wrinkle correcting eye cream. And I believe it's not causing milia for me either. My milia is actually clearing up since I started using this. And it just adds a little bit of firmness. I mean, it's not going to take away the fine lines or anything. I don't think anything can take away the fine lines unless you inject stuff in there. But it's really nice. It's fast absorbing, and I don't believe it has any alcohol in it. Nope, it doesn't have any alcohol in it that I can see. And so I got this, and I got 2 more things. I got 2 Shiseido cottons because I love these cottons. They are so nice. It's just, I use it to remove my eye makeup because they're so gentle on the eyes. They don't leave any residue or anything like that, and they're just really nice. Their hype around these is real. Okay, and next we're going into makeup, and I got 4 palettes. Of course, I got the Mary Jane. I love these smoky looks. I have played with this because I wanted to see if I needed to return it. You can make it work, but you have to use your fingers for the metallics in here, or else they're just not going to pick up on a brush. And I finally got the Sunrise, and this has been really nice. Thought that the colors in here would go really great with the oranges in this one, and with sunset and bronze. I thought all those would look really good together, and this could just add a pop of magenta, like a warm magenta, in with the bronze and everything. And then I wasn't going to pick this up. I was like, I wanted to pick it up, but I wasn't going to because it's just, I don't know. I thought with these I had done enough, but when I saw that this went on sale, plus I got my 20% off, you better believe that I picked this up quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I love these colors. I can't believe how long I waited on these. I picked up the Guerlain Skincare Glow, and I picked up a refill of my Tom Ford Brow Gel. I love this brow gel. Have to have it. I picked up 2 blushes from Kat Von D that I'm guessing they're still labeled as Kat Von D, so that's probably why they're going on sale. They're probably having to make new packaging because it still says her name on it. And then I got the Backstage Dior Powder No Powder, and I'm hoping this will work. This is in 0 in, and I'm hoping this will work for my skin. I just hope it's actually neutral. And then I got the Hourglass Mineral Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I had a sample of this and I tried it, and it is beautiful. And then I got one of the Hourglass blushes, and I'm so excited to try this. I got the Huda Beauty Tantor in Fair. Super excited to try this. I want to try to do more creams. It's just I've been like hemming and hawing because I have so many powders. And then I got the Westman Atelier highlighter, and then I got the Guerlain Kiss Kiss Shine Bloom. And this stuff is so good. The second ingredient is squalene. Squalene's ultra moisturizing. You can feel it on your lips, and it just adds more hydration than all the other, I guess, the other balms out there. And so that's why I picked this up, and I plan on picking up other shades later on, especially they're all out of stock. So I figured I'd come on and try all this stuff. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I didn't get a primer, but I did get samples of this Guerlain Aberelle Royale, and I believe this is the one that All Feisty uses as a primer, so I figured I would just, you know, use that as a primer and give it a try. It's like $130, so I wanted to make sure it didn't have a reaction to my face before I decided to do that. Plus, I have other primers I need to go through first. It smells nice. You definitely don't need a lot, but I believe they gave you enough in this sample for one-time use. So I'm going to go ahead and use it all up. And I've been getting into just having an oil as my primer because it really has a boost of hydration, and it just makes my foundation look better. And so now that I put that on, we're going to go in with the Guerlain. This is not the first time I've used it because I needed to make sure that it was a color match, and it is a perfect fucking color match. I switched the logo around to actually be next to Givenchy because I think it's more aesthetically pleasing. And if you are in the Lancome, what is this, the Ultra Rare 090 Ivory in, perfect match. These are perfect matches. I just normally go on my face and just work in sections. And this is the BK 101. I'm sure everyone knows what this brush is. It's the greatest, like one of the greatest foundation brushes out there. And this has a nice smell too. It's not overpowering. You do smell it. Like I say, it lingers a good bit, but after like maybe 20 minutes it goes away. But it's not an overpowering scent that would give you a headache or anything. But then again, I don't have the best sense of smell. And this is what I like about it. It's just, oh, I guess I needed to add more oil there. The tip of my nose is super fucking dry. There we go, that's much better. So it's not gonna cover like imperfections or anything. It's giving you a nice glow on the skin. I just want it to cover some of my redness mostly. And I'll just pounce it on my cheeks. So I have more of a base. So like you can still see hyperpigmentation from, you know, my acne scars and stuff like that from when I was younger. And that's fine. I want it to look like skin still, but I just want to cover the redness, and it gives my skin a healthy glow, and it makes my face match my neck. And I'll just tap it on my forehead so it doesn't emphasize the fine lines up there, and I'll just take the excess around my face. But yeah, this foundation is great. I'm so glad I picked it up. The fact that it's, you know, a perfect shade match and everything is just amazing, and that it looks so good on my skin. It's just, I love this stuff. So I'm going to be working with my other cream products now. I heard that both of these can be used over powder, but I just, oh shoot, I forgot I wanted to try, well, I guess I'll try it as just a highlighter. I'm going to start off with this Huda Beauty Tantour. I went back and watched so many reviews on this, and it looks like it's going to be really good for me, because I don't know how the Tom Ford one, the Jade and Illuminate one, would look on me. It just seems almost too warm, and this one seems to have just more gray to it, but still have some warmth. So I'm going to take and use, this is a Sonia G new version of the base one, and I'm going to give it a go. I probably picked up way too much, so I'm just going to look in the mirror. And it doesn't look like it's removing my foundation or anything. It looks like it's working really well. So this is turning out to be pretty good. See how it does with my double chin, or at least half chin. Contouring my neck. It definitely adds a lot more warmth than I was expecting, but I don't think it looks that bad. I definitely like more of a gray contour, but then again, I don't know why I've always been like just worried about turning into an orange, but that, I think it looks nice. When I look ahead, it looks like I've been actually contoured, like chiseled a little bit. So I guess I'll just play with that more and see how it does. Play with it over powder, play with it with my fingers, and see how it goes. And I've got to do my under eyes. Actually, I need to grab my sponge, or wet my sponge. And now that I have my sponge, I'm gonna press this in. Actually, did that just take it off? That better not have just taken it off. that's taking it off. No, it's not. I think it just made it lighter, so I don't notice it as much. I probably would notice it, you know, just regular outside. What the fuck happened with my neck? Oh well. Okay, so now I need to do a concealer. I didn't buy a new concealer because I've got plenty of fucking concealer that I need to use up. So I'm gonna go with my Giorgio Armani Power Fabric concealer. Let that sit there and then blend it in. This is going to help cover more of the redness, and that way I don't have to add so much foundation to my face. Alrighty. And normally I do my eyes first, but I got so excited to try all these new complexion products, I just went ahead and did my face. Okay, so now I'm going to do my Hourglass blush, and I got the shade Devoted. And here's the shade. So it's just, I forgot what freaking description they gave it. A little and work in little bits. Try it with my finger. Get it nice and warmed up. Now, according to Tara Lynn, this is supposed to go down into like, it's cream to powder. So it has like a powder finish. I like this. It's blush, but I don't feel like I have like a shitload on. I look like I got little apples on my cheeks. It's so fucking cute. But yeah, I really like warming it up on my finger and then just dabbing it in. And I did not need a lot. Did not need a lot at all. Because I guess melting it really helped. That looks so pretty. It's like, it still has a glow. I don't know if it's from the oil base or the oil thing or just me using the Beauty Blender for my foundation. But this is really nice. Actually, let me see if I can just blends out. And it's so pretty. It looks so natural. I love this stuff. And I want to try the Westman Atelier because everyone and their mother has been talking about that, and that one looks really, really intriguing. Okay, so last thing I'm going to do is highlight, and this is the Westman Atelier lit up highlighting stick in lit. So I got it in this. This is from A Merch Beauty. She's the one that was raving about like this being the best product that she tried. So I definitely want to try. Oh, that's creamy. And I know All Feisty used this as a base, and it's supposed to have just like an iridescence to it. It's definitely subtle, which I like a subtle highlight. I like a blinding highlight too, but I really am all about just a subtle face and bam in the eyes. I feel like my foundation looks a little cakey around here. I don't know if I didn't blend it out. Like, it didn't happen when I tried it the first time, but I would not be surprised if I just didn't blend it well enough. But I definitely want to try this as like underneath the foundation. I heard that's really pretty. This is nice so far. It definitely adds like this glimmer, almost like dew to your skin. So I think I like that. I heard Nectar's really pretty, but that just looks too peachy for me. I'm just not a peachy girl. I'm trying to introduce myself more into peaches with blushes, but that's about as far as I've been going with peach anything. Okay, and I'm going to set my face. See, I don't think that looks bad. I think I just look dewy. It's just a really subtle everything. I feel like I lost some of the Tantour with that sponge. I'm gonna probably go in. I'm gonna powder first and then go in and see if I can fix it. I'm trying to finish up this little sample one before I open the big one. Well, I mean, I already took the seal off, and then I remembered I need to finish up the little one. So I just take this on the back of my sponge and I just press it right here where my pores are, and then go up and out, and it just leaves everything looking so fucking blurred. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Tara Lynn had every right to be like, oh my god, this is the greatest fucking powder ever. It is really nice and works well even with dry skin. And then I really like putting it up on my forehead because it really blurs out the fine lines up there. It makes them nowhere near as noticeable. Even when I make expressions and everything, it doesn't look nowhere near as noticeable. And then I just blur out my nose because I always have the hardest time getting coverage around my nose. For some reason, nothing wants to stick there, and it just like, it's like everything just sinks into the pores, and then besides the pores, like nothing wants to stick on top of the skin. And this really is nice for just putting back coverage and just making it look blurred. And I love this powder for that. Okay, now that I've powdered, let's go back in with the Tantour and see if I can bring some of that contour back. It could just be the lights washing me out, but I feel like I need a little bit more. Oh, I thought I broke a nail. I would have been so pissed if I broke my nail over trying to open up this stupid packaging, because for some reason I put it back in the box. Even though the only packaging I really should be saving is for my eyeshadows. So I'm going to take the corner and just go dab right in there. There we go. That added it back. Setting it just lightly enough for my liking to where I don't feel like I'm gonna get really, really orange. So I guess that's just how I'm gonna have to work it for me, is just go ahead and use the sponge to apply it. I hope all of y'all are doing well. Now that I'm thinking about it, my mom was able to go through the surgery fine. She's supposedly cancer free. I'm hoping it stays that way. I don't know what kind of treatment plan she's gonna be put on, if at all, but I just wanted to give that update in case anyone was curious. And we also, me and my fiance, we got our first rounds of vaccines. We got the Pfizer, and I didn't have anything happen besides my arm was a little sore. That was it. I'm surprised. Normally, like when I have the flu vaccine and everything, I feel like dog shit the next day, but this was just easy breezy. Beautiful cover, girl. So I think I have found the way. I might have made my face too muddy. I went a little ham with it. Get the fuck back on your fucking container. Thank you. Sheesh. Hopefully when I add the last powder, it will tone everything down. If not, then I guess I'm just gonna look muddy until I wash this off. But I mean, it's like after 7 p.m. so I ain't got nowhere to go. Okay, so you know what? I want to actually see how one of these blushes work. One of these Kat Von D blushes. I do like the packaging of this. The flower, it's so pretty, and I mean you can see the blush color in there, and someone was saying that this was actually like a picture frame, like they were able to take it out, but it looks like it's actually just adhered to it. So I don't know what the fuck they did, but I mean, good on them. So I'm gonna take okay, I'm gonna take my Chikuhodo, I think this is the C4, and we're just gonna whirly dirly in there. I don't know how pigmented it is. Actually, let me swatch it. Ooh, that is creamy. Okay, it is very creamy texture. It definitely wants to stick on my skin. The lights are probably, there we go. That looks much better. This is supposed to be, it's called honeysuckle, and I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a peach. So, oh shit, it's pigmented. Let's hope I can buff this out. I'm gonna, oh wow. Oh wow, I just looked at the camera. Oh wow. Shit, I must have gone just heavy-handed with everything. It's like you think I've never put on makeup before. Oh well, it's all in good fun. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna buff the shit out of it with this Dior Backstay powder. Let's see if this color works. So I'm gonna grab this is the newer version of the base one, not base one, Jesus Christmas, the face one. It has a little triangle, you can't see shit. It has a diamond next to where it says Japan. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna work it, and it's definitely like a no powder. Oh wow, that really helped tone it down. I definitely need to have more practice with the Tantour as far as not putting on too much, but I think I made it come out looking muddy, which was not my intention, but I mean, like, I've never used a cream contour in this form before. I have a liquid contour with the Charlotte Tilbury, but not a cream. Well, everything seems set, and it didn't seem to darken me up, so yeah, my foundation still looks like it matches my neck. But yeah, see how I look just a little bit orangey right here? It almost looks just a little bit muddy through here. It's not overly dark and muddy, but it's noticeable, at least to me. So, and that's probably my fault. I've seen plenty of people that rock this stuff, so I just need to practice with it. Okay, so I think I am done with the face, so let's go on with the eyes. Oh, and I can go ahead and apply my balm. Like, I tried this balm already, and it is so nice. It's a My Lips but better color, because my lips are already so pigmented, and it comes in this kind of packaging, same as their others. Comes in the slim form that we've seen so many of the other balms use, but it's so nice. It has a fragrance. It's not overwhelming at all. It's a really nice fragrance. I don't mind having fragrance on my lips. It doesn't really bother me. It does not taste like the fragrance either. You know how some have like a better taste of the fragrance? This one's not like that. Because there's a reason why they're like all the lightest shades are sold out. It's so pretty. And I'm just going in with my Smashbox primer. Also, I wanted to say I am 1 subscriber away from 100 subscribers, which is shocking considering how little I've been posting lately, which I apologize to those. Like, I want to give y'all content, but at the same time, like, it's like I have to do it at my own pace. I don't want this to become a job. I want this to stay as a hobby. I want to just gush about makeup. I mean, I don't think I'll ever be big anyway, so I'm not putting that out there in the universe to become big or get PR or anything like that, because I mean, even though Teresa is dead, she swears a lot. I swear a lot too, but I don't think I'm as professional as she is either. She seems to have her shit together, and I don't feel like I have my shit together. I love watching her though. I love watching so many people. I thought, you know, maybe I should stop. That way I actually want to watch more of my friends' YouTube content, because I felt like when you have a job, you don't want to go there on your free time. It felt like that for some reason, even though this is just a hobby, but I didn't, it's just weird. It's absolutely weird, because I want to have content not only for y'all, but for my son. When I finally kick the bucket, I want him to have something to look back on and see his mama talk like a sailor, and if he misses me, he can always see me, and I can always tell him I love him and everything like that, and how proud I am. And he's not even 2 years old, and he's over 30 pounds, and he's all the way up to my waist, and I want to do more of that. And so, okay, so I gotta figure out which palette I want to play with. I really love this Mercury retrograde, guys. Like, my fiance got me a wonderful Mother's Day present, and this is it. And how much does this fucking match that? Like, how could I not? Especially with it being on sale. It is so fucking pretty, y'all. Oh my God, I totally forgot the other thing that I was gonna say. I have it laid out here, but I totally overlooked it. I went ham on liners. Ham. I got a bunch of Marc Jacobs liners. I wish the fucking light wouldn't blind y'all. There it goes. This powder blue. Okay, so I have the Gucci powder blue. And also wanted to say I have the Endless Cacao. This was all feisty. She was like, everyone's been raving around it. And so, like, I saw her with it on her lips, and it looked like she just had gloss over it. And I was like, I want that brown lip. And then I got the Copper Charge, because she was using it on the Summer Dior Quince, and it looks so perfect with it. And so I just needed it. This powder blue, I think it's called Deja Blue. And then this one, does this have a name? I know it does. Celeste. Okay, so y'all think that this is light blue? Let me just, fucking heck, where the fuck can I, right here. Pick a spot and go. So this is Celeste, right there. And it looks white as hell on camera. It's like a periwinkle blue. Okay, this is Deja Blue next to it. That's Deja Blue. Oh my God, like, look at that. Look how much lighter Deja Blue is. It's so fucking pretty in the waterline though. Oh my God. But like, those Marc Jacob eyeliners are a run, don't walk, as Kate the Great would say. Run, don't walk. Like, especially getting them, if you're rouge, like $18 is a good deal, but getting them is $14.40 with 20% off, and that's a fantastic deal for these. You get a good amount of product. It's a twist up kind, and it has a sharpener on the end if you need to make the end pointier, but this is lovely, and I'm going to actually use it with, I'm going to go with the Mercury retrograde. I love playing with this palette so much. I'm going to play with the, actually, you know what, I'll do a combination, because I like working with multiple palettes. So I'm going to work with this one and the Natasha Denona Circo Loco. And this totally does look like an Argyle sweater. Rupi said, you know, and she called it. It looks like an Argyle sweater. But I just want to take these three right down here and combine them with this Mercury retrograde and maybe the Aerialist. I don't know. Like, I just want to play. I love this fucking color story. It's so pretty. Like, how could you not want this, especially when you can get it on such a good deal? Like, this is such a good deal. Like, oh my fucking God, I've never had one of her, like, one of Huda's big palettes, and I can't believe I waited so long. It's just so pretty. And I'm hoping, I've heard that the cotton candy shade in here is like super light. I'm hoping like it shows up fine on me, because I'm white as hell. So I'm going to take this GSN 10. I love this brush, but if you have sensitive eyes, it will be pokey. It is, I have two of them, and it's a rougher texture, but it moves the product around. I try not to use them too often. Oh wow, that's a lot of kick up. But it is really, it's a really nice brush. It gets the job done. Cotton candy, sweet as gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. I can't believe I actually thought of that song. How old is that song? Is it from the 90s? I see so many things like trying to tickle our nostalgia into getting, like, buying things. I just haven't, like, I have those memories, most of my memories up in here. Okay, I didn't put pink eyeshadow on my face. And I just don't see a point unless it really calls out the 90s. Like, it would be awesome if they had like a Nickelodeon palette that was actually good and it just had all the cartoons from the 90s, or if Cartoon Network came out with the ones that did from the 90s or early 2000s, and just going in like this, like it's not too scratchy at all. But then again, my eyes haven't really had anything super scratchy on it in a while. Like if I keep using this over and over and over, then it starts getting irritated. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Libra, which is this shade right there. I want to do like a purple pink look, and this is on a rougher number 14. Yep, 14. I love these rougher brushes. Like I can almost, actually I'm pretty sure that if you could just hold it up, I would guess the number without actually looking at the brush. And they've got a sale on some of their brushes right now. It's like a blending bundle for $55 instead of being like 90 something. I think it's a good deal, but I don't need, I like the 12, 13, and 14. I have plenty of 15s. This Libra color is so damn pretty. So damn pretty. My fucking phone was on. I'm a terrible YouTuber. That's okay. I just want to do this for fun. I play with my makeup so often and I don't film it or anything like that. I just really enjoy playing with it. Man, this pink and purple look so good together. Holy smoke. I fucking love it, man. I can love it. These colors in here work so well. I don't think it's the first time I played with Libra, but I'm gonna go in with Jasper on that same number 14. That's hella pigmented. Holy shit. My camera cut off, so I don't know if it got everything else, but I was just saying that I love spring, but I hate the pollen. And I'm actually kind of glad that we're still wearing masks, because when I go outside and I have the mask on, I'm not inhaling all that pollen and getting myself sick. It's been really nice not being as sick as I have in previous years, because we've been wearing those masks. So colds and flus and stuff like that hasn't been spreading around as much. And it's been nice just not being sick, especially after being pregnant and being sick almost every day during the pregnancy. That fucking sucks. Jesus Christ. Especially all the dry heaving, and then just nothing happens, and it's just like, fuck. I'm gonna use an Esom W21, which I think they're gonna discontinue their natural hair. I don't want them to. I understand that people want more vegan option and everything like that, and especially, you know, they last longer, but nothing works like natural hair brushes. It just doesn't. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Like, this is just a nice soft spring look. I have to do it with my eyes open to see how much I need to bring this up. Let's see, how does it compare when I do it with my finger? I heard that, you know, when you first start playing, oh wow, when you first start playing with this, there's like a little bit of a layer you have to get through in order to get to the good stuff. This one didn't seem to really have that issue, but damn, it really like works phenomenally when you use your fingers. Oh my gosh, it's so like iridescent-y, and it's like a fucking unicorn vomited on your eyes. I don't want to say shit on your eyes, because I mean, I'm making a pink eye and I don't want to reference it like it's a pink eye, but it's so pretty. And this is in the shade Ultraviolet for anyone following along. Okay, I need to take cotton candy again and go over the edge and just blend that out. This is so, and see, like even the turquoise in here, like I figured like the blues and turquoise could work well together, like those with the ones in the corner. Oh my gosh. And guys, this nebula shade, oh my god, it's so fucking pretty. Just right there, that it is literally icing on the cake. Do I want to work it? Let's work it a little bit more. I could just fucking pack this on all day. I just love looking at it. Okay, I need to stop. Where the fuck is my towel? I'm gonna add some more depth and put a little razzle dazzle on the outer corner, and that way, oh yes, just a little bit of depth to transition it from that purple to the pink. You don't need any of these palettes, like, but if you want to pick this up, like if this is a color story that costs you, holy fucking shit, get it while it's on sale. I heard that, you know, some people have had it where the pigments dry up and everything. I mean, that's why I wanted to wait for it to go on sale. And it seems to be like, it's really good. Like, that's looking great so far. Okay, so now I want to go in with this light pinky shade over here called Cosmic. These shimmers just look so pretty in the viewfinder. That was the perfect color to go with this. Yes sirree, look at that. Oh my god, fuck me. Shit balls. I'm being extra as fuck, but I want to get some of that pigment on there. So let me go in with my other ring finger on Cosmic. Like, even if you're not one that normally plays with color, this is a good enough like deal that I would recommend you get this if you ever wanted to try anything with color. Like, it's if you're rouge, like if it's like $40 after tax and everything. And I'm not really having any fallout as long as I keep tapping it on there, which is great. I can't believe I haven't done my brows yet. I am a sparkly unicorn. Nay. Let me blend out the edges one more time. And I'm going to use one of the liners. I also have these liners from Marc Jacobs. Like, I have a shitload. These aren't the ones I got from the sale. This is what I had before. I had a buttload of liners, and look at all the pretty colors. Like, they are so pretty. I can't hold them up properly, apparently. But the liners that he has go really fucking well with this palette. And I'm going to use this one called Grapevine on my tight line. That just adds some dimension to my eye. And I love it. Okay, so I did a pink and purple up top. Now I'm going to do blues on the lower lash. I'm going to take a reference number 3 and I'm going to go in with Fun to Mime. And I'm like pretty sure that is mime. Fun to Mime. I looked up how mime was spelled, and it is the whole making the wall and everything. It's that kind of mime, which makes perfect sense being a circus thing. And this one is so nicely pigmented. If I can just not stab my fucking eyeball. So that, I meant to say cotton candy showed up really well on me. It's like anything deeper than me, it's like it doesn't want to show up on. But I mean, it's a very fair pastel pink. Now I'm going to go in with Haze, which is very pigmented. Holy smokes, it is so fucking pigmented. Actually ended up being deeper than Fun to Mime, so I'm just going to go over. So you can skip the whole Fun to Mime. Whoopsie. And then I'm just going to, well, I don't have glitter all over my face. I'm going to go into Mercury, and I really do like this shade. It is a beautiful shimmer shade. Yes, 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 yes. And I swiped it, but now I need to tap it. Yeah, I just need to tap it from the get-go. And oh my god, I totally forgot about Supermoon. Holy shit. How could I forget about this fucking beautiful shade? I'm a fucking monster. So I'm gonna go in Supermoon with a reference number 2. Sorry, I've got hiccups. And this shade is so beautiful. It adds this super sparkle that is just out of this world. It's fucking Mercury retrograde. Fuck off, Ashley. But it really is. It is such a beautiful shade. My skin is just still glowy. Like, it is for me. I don't know if it's gonna look like it on the fucking camera, but it's looking really good. Okay, I've kept y'all fucking long enough. So I didn't get a new mascara, so I'm gonna go in. I've been using this Tom Ford Badass mascara to try it and use it up. For some reason, it's like I've got a 7-10 split on my freaking lashes right here, and I can't get them to fucking get in. Oh, well, that's about as close as I'm gonna fucking get without looking like I have a big old gap in there. Well, if nothing else looks great, my fucking lashes do. And then I'm gonna put Deja Blue with my waterline. It's so fucking magical. Creamy, it doesn't tug. And I try to make sure that I layer it close to where my lashes are, because while the inner part might wear away quicker, it'll stay looking like it's entirely on there around the lashes, like that. And now I just need to do my lower lid. It's so pretty. Like, this is so pretty. Okay, well, that's fucking everything that I can think of. I used everything new. Or there's one other thing I wanted to let y'all know about. This Laneige lip mask is really nice. I love the component. I love that it pops out with the applicator and everything. It does have a tingle sensation, but it's not as tingly as Too Faced lip injection. Nowhere near as tingly as those things. So I just want to let y'all know in case y'all were interested. But other than that, that's everything. I hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'll announce about the giveaway. I'm waiting for a couple more things to come in for the actual giveaway prices. I was gonna just do the love palette, but I want to add a little bit more things that I love. So take care, have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.